It's one piece in a body of work called Persona. And I've probably got about 30 pieces. Most of them are sold, but I've done about 30 pieces in this body of work with this theme, persona. The meaning, pointing to the personality and the roles we play and the masks we wear as humans. Inferring articulation of the bodies is part of that, like we're actors on a stage, and the mask-like look of the face is with encaustic wax and a little bit of oil paint, also to point to characters like actors on a stage. It was a learning curve, especially the delicate fingers and toes. It was a learning curve on what clay to use, how high to fire for strength. I initially started with a cone 10 clay and fired to cone 6, but the fingers were like, they never got strong, and I was just way too fragile. So now I use a cone 6 clay and I fire to cone 6, and it's fully vitrified. So that, and then I get the a lot of the texture using porcelain slips that are a little bit mismatched to the clay body. So I get little crackles here and there. That's all intentional. There's only one kind of porcelain that will do that to the one kind of clay that I use. It's not a secret, but they're all a little bit different. So it's a lot of experimenting. As a teacher, I tell my students to start thinking of their surface before they start the piece. I try to work backwards now. I try to find my finish and then work backwards to the piece, because the issue for me is that the finish treatment on ceramic is, the options are so infinite that I want to do everything all at once, and I can't. I have trouble limiting myself. It took, for this particular body of work, it took me 10 pieces before I finally had it worked out. As a sculptor, I'm more drawn to shadow and light, and I don't want to deal with color, and I don't want to deal with anything but the shadow and light of the wet clay, but you have to, because the piece is only half done until it's got the right patina, the right finish, the right color. This one in particular is unusual in the body of work. I do a lot of wall hanging pieces and a lot of contortion. I for a while there, when I first started, was using a lot of contortion in the movements, counter postures that had a little static, and it was intentional, but it confused people, which I don't mind confusing people as an artist. This one was kind of intentionally graceful. I wanted her lounging on the base in a graceful posture, and I haven't done. She's the first one I did on that upright kind of metal base, and I just wanted her to look a little suspended and graceful.